good, Anime Bros? It's your boy Matt here, not in Osaka, not in Tokyo. I'm actually here in Saitama, Saitama Super Arena to be precise, for Fuuryu FES 5.0 supported by Girls Bomb. It's some idol festival, and NMB is going to be performing here, so that's why I'm here. And normally I would not go to an idol festival because, you know, it's just not very fun. A lot of groups I don't care about, a lot of groups I don't know. You know, the Idol Fest fans are kind of like, you know, the worst fans ever. But anyway, it was free, aside for like the handling price, which is like 100 yen. And then also it's here in Saitama Super Arena, which is like an hour and a half from where I live versus, you know, 2 or 3 hours it takes to get to Tokyo area. You know, and definitely, you know, way closer than like, you know, Osaka. But yeah, I'm here. I've not actually been to Saitama Super Arena in like a long time. I think since either 2018 or 2019 must have been for like some like AKB or like SKE concert or something way back when. But yeah, I looked at the schedule and it looks like I'm gonna be sitting for about 6 or 7 hours because NMB doesn't go on until about like 5:40 p.m. The doors open at 11:30 a.m. So it's about 11 right now, so just kind of like, you know, waiting before time when you go in. And it's kind of like the first come, first serve kind of style. It's like, you know, festival style. So I wasn't like super like immediately like there at like the webpage right when they started selling tickets. I just saw it like about 10-15 minutes later. Got into like block B, and then my number is like 600 something. So, you know, could be worse, you know, could be better, could be worse, you know. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, because it's a Wednesday and it's like the middle of the week, middle of the day. Hopefully, you know, not a whole lot of people come to this, so maybe I can actually get like a better spot in my respective block. But yeah, a lot of groups I've never heard of. I think the only group I've heard of, besides NMB and NGT, which is also going to be here, is like Bababambi. So, but I think they're coming after. They're going to be going after NMB. So, fortunately, I will not be seeing them. But yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not too excited about this because there's a whole lot of, I don't know. It's free, but I'm still complaining. You know, maybe like I'll like check in while I'm inside if I can. Like, in between, like, oh, this group was okay or this group was interesting. We'll see. But yeah, it's mostly the Senbatsu today, I think, except for Chihi, Yumin, and Nagisa are not here. So, but you know, I'll be cheering for, you know, Harukaran. I got my Harukaran shirt on right now, and Miyu, I guess. So yeah, that'll be the plan. So yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys know how it's going later. So it seems there's all these people here in line, but they're actually Kankeisha, so they're people like you know, related to performers. So it's like parents and like friends and relatives. So it's a lot of people. But there's a lot of groups here, so that makes sense. You know, 6 hours later, I'm finally done watching this like 25-minute, 30-minute mini live that NMB just did here at Saitama Super Arena. So actually, really cool things. Actually, I think about like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so after I did this first part, the intro part. I'm waiting outside the line or whatever. Okay, I'm waiting around the B area. You know, I didn't have much. I had a decent wait to go in, and then some random like NMB fan saw me. And he's like, oh, hey, what ticket? What's your ticket? And I'm like, B something something. And he's like, oh, well, I have an extra ticket if you want it. And it's for A. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah. And it's like A60. So pretty cool. So I ended up going like, you know, really early in. And then, yeah, basically got to the front. I was like 3rd row from the front, right next to the little like walkway thing. So, you know, great seat for NMB. You know, a lot of great res and stuff. That's probably the best part of the whole thing. But yeah, then I had to like, sit through like 5 hours of Chika Idol bullshit, and then it's weird. So it's so it's Fuuryu FES 5.0, which apparently the 5.0 stands for Web 2.0 and Web 3.0, which is you know, Bitcoin bullshit or whatever, crypto bullshit, NFTs. They give us these little like NFT bracelets. So, and I guess they had like a QR code you could scan to get like an NFT of like this like AI idol they created using AI. And then like, yeah, they had like a guy like explaining it and stuff, and it's like, it kind of felt like this weird like, you know, like crypto seminar, like kind of felt like, you know, like Amway or something, some weird like, you know, MLM bullshit. So it was like, oh, okay, now I was waiting for him to like tell me, okay, now drink the blue Kool-Aid, you know, or whatever. And then So yeah, so it was Crypto Bullshit and Chika Idol, so a match made in hell for your boy. But yeah, we had to watch like a bunch of like different like idol groups I've never heard of. Yeah, so like some of them were like a Hello Project and some of them were like Chika Idols, so I didn't realize that. But I mostly sat for almost every show. Didn't take my pen list for anything. Just because I was like, I don't know, it feels weird. I mean, it's probably how it feels like if like you're not an NB fan and like you go to an NB concert. It's gonna be like kind of weird. I don't know anyone. I don't know any of the songs. I don't know any of the mixes and chants and crap. So I understand, yeah, how it feels to be a non-fan going to this stuff like blind. Though there was one group that kind of like, I'm like, okay, you guys are all right, and that was who is it? Jam's Collection, which is like some group. Most of these groups are almost all like have like the Momoko style, where everyone has like their own color, and they're all wearing like their respective color, like in their uniform. Yeah, Jam's Collection, I thought they were all right, and there was one member I saw with bobbed hair. I guess her name was Ruka. I looked it up while the show was going on. I'm like, who's this member with bobbed hair? Oh, okay, her name's Ruka. And she's like the pink member. So I'm like, okay. So I pulled it up and like changed the pink for her and for her only. And yeah, so that's kind of that. And then they had like a bunch of like weird like other performances. Like there's a bunch of like dance groups and stuff performing. And then they had this one group called Avant Garde. And it's like this group of like all like girls with like hime cut style haircut, and all wearing like Catholic schoolgirl uniforms, and like they all just look the same. They're very robotic, which maybe that's like a cool thing people are into. I guess they were on like America's Got Talent before, so that's cool. And they did like covers. They did like the Yosoasobi Idol song, and then I noticed. There's a group called Ocha Norma, which I guess that is like a Hello Pro group, and they that's like the fans like woke up and like were going ape shit crazy over this stuff. So that was I was basically sitting down for that because I didn't want to get hit in like the strike zone, because people were like swinging to pen lights, jumping all over the gates and stuff. They had security coming around there periodically to like tell people to stop jumping, and they stopped for like a hot second and then they go back to doing it again. So it was. Yeah, it was really stupid. This is why I don't come to like idol festival stuff. I have to put up with like that kind of behavior. And they kept having like this one idol, this virtual idol, AI idol is what they call it. Name is Lamu, and I guess she was created with AI completely. And they like interview her and ask her questions and stuff, and it kind of is like all AI, and even like the responses like sounded like Chat GPT like answers or whatever. So it was like. It was kind of weird and very like little jarring, kind of uncanny valley with that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then they put up some more Chicano crap. Finally, we get to like about 6 hours later, 5 hours later, we get to NMB, and so I was doing double duty today. I was doing Karen and Mew, and so kind of awkward though. Actually, when you're really close to these kind of concerts, it's kind of awkward because they'll see you. But yeah, I got res from them, got res from Karen, got res from you, got res from Wakapone also. Like I was like very good at the swapping, the pin light swapping. I got her when she was running past me and like waved at me with the white pin light, so that was good. As for the set list, I mean, some stuff is like expected, but overall I think it's kind of mid. Is how I describe the set list. So you have Nagi Ichi, Date Date Date. Okay, but those are bangers, of course. Then do Nagi's a Cycle. I expect them to do that, and of course, yeah, which is really fun to do, just because the Rune Rune dance and dance along with it is really fun. Then you get Rush Kunai, which kind of okay, yeah, that's an interesting song, but okay. So it's a Cycle. That's when that's when I realized its set list is gonna be pretty mid. And then do Boku no Yurika, of course. All the fuck boys, which actually they're standing over here right now. They went crazy over that. I think they're in their main call right now too. Yeah, Boku no Yurika. And then I finished off with Durin Shonen. I was hoping to be alert to people, but no. Durin Shonen was pretty hype, and it was good. But yeah, I think that list was kind of mid. I think kind of like no station in lap time, 2023, I guess. But hey, I guess it was a free show or 110 yen show plus travel. So I guess with like my seat, I guess I cannot complain. It was actually a very good experience for that. Probably the best like kind of a concert experience I'll ever have, even though it was a weird like half hour mini live. But yeah, just like that great res. basically got a similar vibe as like at the theater, because it's basically as close as you would be like at the theater, like from like the third row. Yeah, so that was the Fuuryu FES 5.0 supported by Girls Bomb. This will probably be it for like my vlogs for a few weeks. Next one will probably be at the end of October for the handshake event over in Makahari Messe. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I have some pretty fun gimmicks planned for that. So till then, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment. If we have a comment, let's say, tell me what's your favorite like Chika idol or non-NMB idol group. Leave that in the comments. And yeah, that'd be cool. I got some good comments during like the FUA question, so yeah, let me know. Yeah, what that is. But yeah, and that's why we got some not You Gotta NMB, Mara and Bacha NMB coming up this week. So actually, I'll probably don't have some like good content there I can like clip and sub and put on the channel, so you can look forward to that. Until next time, y'all have a great night. Peace.